The Curse of Gullfoss. The roar of Gullfoss is more than the sound of water cascading into a mist-shrouded gorge. It resonates with whispers of a mystical past, of love, defiance, and sacrifice. Here, beneath Iceland's ever-changing skies, lies a story known to locals, but often obscured from the tourists who tread its trails. This is the legend of Sigríður, the fiery-hearted protector of Gullfoss, and the curse said to ripple through its waters, a tale that beckons explorers to uncover the soul of Iceland itself. In the late 19th century, Gullfoss was a secluded force of nature, its thundering beauty untouched by human ambition. It belonged to the Thomas family, a household of humble farmers living by the Vita River. Among them was Sigríður, a young woman with wheat-colored hair and a spirit as untamed as the waterfall itself. Gullfoss was more than scenery to Sigríður. It was her sanctuary, her muse, her guardian. The waterfall's many moods, playful murmurs in spring or the ferocious roars unleashed by the summer's meltwater, spoke to her soul. As a little girl, she wove wildflower garlands by the water's edge, the mist brushing her face with a cool kiss of belonging. One day she would tell her father, Thomas, with undeniable conviction, "I will protect Gullfoss as it protects us." Her father would chuckle. "Nature doesn't need saving, girl. It's we who take shelter in its grace." But even Thomas could not have predicted the storm that would come to test her vow, and the mythical bond that would be forged in its wake. In the shadow of the new century, whispers of industrial progress crept into the idyllic valley. Foreign investors arrived, their sights fixed on harnessing Iceland's vast natural resources. They spoke of plans to build a hydroelectric dam at Gullfoss, a vision of economic prosperity, but one that chilled Sigríður to her core. To Sigríður, the notion of muting Gullfoss's mighty roar for the hum of industrial machinery felt like a betrayal, a crime against the spirit of Iceland itself. When the investors approached Thomas with tempting offers, she was there, trembling with fury. "This waterfall is not for sale," she declared, her young voice breaking with emotion as the men shared condescending glances. The tallest among them, his slick smile as cold as glacial ice, replied, "Every natural wonder has its price." Sigríður's eyes flared with righteous fire. "Not this one, not while I live." The investor's offer weighed heavily on Thomas. Their struggling farm could be transformed overnight. His family's future could be secured with just one signature. Sigríður, however, refused to surrender. Undeterred, she dedicated herself to saving Gullfoss. Society of her time afforded women little influence, but Sigríður would not be silenced. She wrote petitions and letters, pleading with officials to reconsider what seemed inevitable. Doors were closed to her, and laughter often met her fiery proclamations. Yet every rejection only deepened her resolve. When words and paper failed her, Sigríður took more drastic action. Barefoot, she embarked on a harrowing journey of over 100 kilometers to Reykjavik, determined to present her case directly to those in power. Days later, she arrived with her feet bloodied and raw, but her spirit unbroken. "I come not for my family alone," she said to the officials. "Gullfoss is not merely water, it is the soul of our nation. If you dam it, you dam our spirit as well." Her cause began to find allies, though progress was slow. The investors, sensing an opportunity to strike before her movement gained momentum, pressed forward with their plans. On a misty autumn morning, as frost began to cling to the edges of the foliage, Sigríður made her final stand. She stood at Gullfoss's peak, her arms stretched wide as the waterfall roared behind her. A crowd gathered, villagers, family, investors, and strangers drawn by her sheer defiance. There, silhouetted against the spray, she issued a chilling ultimatum. "If you dam Gullfoss," she proclaimed, her voice a storm cutting through the chilling air, "I will give my life to it. I will throw myself to its depths, and its waters shall carry my soul forever. You shall have no dam, only death." For a moment the mist seemed to grow heavier, the thundering waterfall answering her call with an almost divine roar. The crowd held its breath in awe. Sigríður's father wept, pleading with her to step back from the ledge, but she stood firm. Even the investors, confident only moments before, faltered beneath the weight of what seemed to be more than human resistance. Sigríður's courage rippled outward, inspiring the villagers to take her side. The investors, faced with the rising tension of the people and shaken by her unwavering resolve, reluctantly abandoned their plans. The dam was never built, and Sigríður's act of defiance echoed across Iceland. Her bravery catalyzed a movement that would prioritize the preservation of Iceland's natural wonders. Yet the cost was great. Sigríður's body bore the marks of her relentless campaigns. She passed away not long after, her dying wish that Gullfoss remain wild and untamed. Her legend, however, lived on. Locals believe that Sigríður's spirit lingers at the waterfall, an eternal sentinel ensuring its survival. Travelers and villagers alike speak of sensing an undeniable presence near the cliffs. Some have described seeing a faint figure in the mist, a guardian in a long dress wandering along the edges, dissolving as they draw near. Others feel invisible hands grip their arms, pulling them back from danger when they veer too close. There are whispers, too, carried by the wind that dances with the waterfall's spray. This waterfall is not for sale, they say. Those who hear it often leave Gullfoss with both awe and unease. Though Sigríður succeeded in her lifetime, her defiance sowed a curse for those who wished to exploit Gullfoss. Over the decades, multiple attempts to develop the surrounding area or revisit industrial plans have been thwarted by unexplainable phenomena. Machinery malfunctions, sudden financial setbacks cripple ambitious ventures. And then there are the eerie accounts of workers who dare push too close. One construction worker, tasked with establishing a viewing platform near the edge of Gullfoss, recounted chilling details. "I was alone, laying a foundation, when I felt eyes boring into me. I turned, and I swear I saw the outline of a woman in the mist. A second later, a gust of wind nearly threw me into the gorge. She whispered, 'I'm certain, leave this place.' I quit that day." Those who seek more than photographs at Gullfoss tread cautiously now, fearing that the guardian spirit might not take kindly to offerings of tools and plans. Today, Gullfoss enjoys its rightful place as one of Iceland's most iconic natural landmarks, protected by conservation laws and adored by travelers. Its majestic cascade draws people from around the world, eager to feel the power of its roar and the touch of its mist. Yet many visitors remain unaware of the deep, mystical roots beneath its radiant beauty. For modern explorers, the waterfall serves as more than a mere tourist attraction. It is a symbol of defiance, of harmony with nature, and of the enduring struggle between progress and preservation. Hikers and adventurers are often encouraged to listen closely as they stand by the roaring falls, for in its roar they might still hear Sigríður's voice, carried forward by the spirit of Gullfoss. Even now, locals caution against overconfidence. On foggy days, when the air is thick and the world seems distant, stories of strange occurrences surface. Some dismiss them as folklore meant to entertain, but others, especially those who have wandered too close to its treacherous edges, speak with earnest reverence of the unseen force protecting Gullfoss. Sigríður's story now rests among the most cherished tales of Iceland. Her fight inspired generations of environmental activists and continues to shape the national ethos of coexistence with the wild beauty surrounding them. In schools, her name is celebrated alongside Iceland's legends and sagas, her actions immortalized in literature, music, and art. But Sigríður's legacy is more than history. It is alive in the whispers of every wind that caresses Gullfoss, in every droplet of its mist, and in every soul enchanted by its spectacle. For the intrepid traveler, the story of Gullfoss is an invitation. Stand at the cliff's edge, and let the mist kiss your skin as it kissed hers. Lean in deeply to the roar of the falls. Perhaps in the rumble of water meeting rock, you will hear the echo of an oath sworn long ago. This waterfall is not for sale. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time to explore this story with me. If you found this video interesting or thought-provoking, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might enjoy it too. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on any future videos where we dive into intriguing mysteries, untold histories, and the wonders of the unknown.